Ah, yes, and the view is second to none.
It's magnificent.
Somebody tried to kill me.
Russian terrorists plan to blow up New York. Would you believe Jack Ryan's very first CIA assignment is to stop them? Chris Pine is the rookie agent and did a lot of his own stunts for the film, but not without injury. This one ended with a broken finger. But how did you break your finger?
In really not the coolest way ever. It was in this fight in the beginning of the film. I go to make it this huge haymaker punch, and for whatever reason, my fist kind of came undone, and I just flicked his shoulder. So it wasn't like I was punching him. So this very kind of pansy finger swipe. Yeah, exactly right. And then very much broke my finger, which I'm sure exists on tape somewhere of me then screaming like a...
Did you scream?
I freaked out.
Really?
Yeah.
Getting in Chris's way in the movie is a Russian supervillain, Victor Sharavin, played by Kenneth Branagh, who also directs.
You have to make sure you get your sleep when you do both those jobs.
I was going to say, so which one, if looking back at it, was the breeze, easy job? Was it playing the villain?
No breezes.
Or was it being the director?
No breezes. But I tell you what, when you're directing, the directing thing is something where so many questions are asked of you all the time. It's just the nature of the job. That when they call action and you're acting, then nobody can ask you anything. So that's a bit thrilling.
And how was the balancing act? He's your director, and he's playing your nemesis. So it's, you have to hate him in the movie, but then you have to listen to him for the movie.
He'd pop in and out of... It's a great Band-Aid, by the way. Is it a SpongeBob?
SpongeBob. If you're going to wear a Band-Aid, wear a cute one.
Very cute.
Don't
and
you
it
love
matches
it?
the red nails. It's well done. Really well done.
I'm wearing SpongeBob from now on.
He just, you know, he'd pop in and out, and he did it with a great amount of aplomb. He could do it in a heartbeat.
No.
He could be in a scene, pop out, look at a shot, come back in, and yeah.
What made Chris the perfect Jack Ryan in your eyes?
Chris Pine is a very naturalistic actor, so you always believe him. It's a shame that he's not good looking, and it's a shame that he isn't sexy. If he had literally those two qualities,
Right.
I think that he would have a chance in this business.
Joking aside, in the movie out January 17th, Kevin Costner is Jack's CIA boss, William Harper.
There's a very real scenario here where we don't get out of this alive. Any of us.
The movie marks Kevin's first time filming in Russia.
When it gets cold, it gets gray, and you know you're not in California. You're not just an analyst anymore. You're operational now.
Chris admits he was a bit starstruck meeting Kevin for the first time.
He's such a cowboy. I love it. Yeah.
What is your first memory of Kevin Costner?
There's certain times when you get starstruck. I was starstruck when I met Denzel. I met Tom Cruise. I was starstruck. And you meet someone like Kevin, who's been in it for 30 years. He was, you know, the most successful male star, I think, in the world for many, many years. Mm-hmm. And he's just fun to learn from people that have been in the business for so long, and all you can do is kind of be present and ask questions, and, you know, ask someone like Kevin, who at my age was directing Dances with Wolves.
Right. You got a lot of catching up to do, buddy.
It makes you feel like, what the hell, what am I doing? What have I been doing lately?
Kevin told me he knows exactly how Chris felt.
I remember when I came in and I looked up and I saw Gregory Peck and I saw, you know, these guys and stuff like that, and it's not that they're better than you, but you have a level of respect.
While racing to save the world, Jack still tries to find time for that special lady.
I have to go to Moscow.
Why don't you want me to come?
Keira Knightley is Kathy Mueller, the woman who finds Jack irresistible. But the plot thickens when Keira's character follows Jack to Russia.
These are dangerous people, Kathy. You cannot be here.
If you told me who you really were,
I took an oath. I took an oath. I couldn't tell you unless we were married, and you wouldn't marry me.
That's why you wanted to marry me? So that you could tell somebody you were in the CIA? You lied to me for 3 years, and you were good at it. I think you actually enjoyed it.
The movie is full of action, including this heart-pounding scene set under the streets of New York with water rushing by. Turns out it was actually filmed in England. The underwater scene in New York City, I really thought that was really under New York, but movie magic.
That was an impressive set. I've seen some in my career, and that has to rank in one of the top 3 or 4 sets that were built. It was really outstanding. I mean, I know why you thought you were there, because that's how good the art direction was.